Hey guys, this is Daniel Burgess, and today I'll be doing a Cornsnake cage setup and then a care video, or maybe I'll mix them together. I don't know. But anyway, so this is his tank. It's a 20-gallon. I don't know if it's long or tall or anything, but it's about 24 inches wide and 12 inches deep, and it's 16 inches tall. It's a good size for him, and yeah, there's forest bark here as a substrate right now. So I'll just go ahead and put his water bowl in. And I've got a small wooden hide. So maybe I can put it like that. Alright, and I also have a bunch of rocks. So, one thing I like to do is I take some rocks and I kind of make this cave for him. So, got the rocks here. Put them together. So, alright. And this rock over here. And then I take a long, big one, put it right there, like that. And there's a little cave, which he likes to go in. Alright, where's the heat mat? Yeah, I have a heat mat right here. Actually, maybe I'll take this, move it there so we can warm up. Alright, that looks better. I'll put the rest of the rocks in now. Okay. That one I generally put in there so he has some privacy. Like that. Okay. Now I have this monster of a rock, which I'll, put it right there in the corner. Sometimes he likes going on it. And you can see there, it's full of holes. There's lots of holes in it. And he likes to climb on it. Sometimes at night when he's going on adventures, he climbs around on that. Alright, so now I have some branches. I'll take this one. It's pretty big. It fits the tank perfectly. It's pretty cool. Take this one. Oops. Get that out. Oh gosh. Alright, there we go. It fits in here perfectly. Just anchors itself and it's really firm. So that's one climbing branch. And I found it in my backyard. And I didn't strip it of its bark or anything, or boil it, but for an entire winter it was on my porch. So I think that probably killed anything. And then here's another branch that I also found in my backyard. It was on my porch all winter. Okay, so right now he has some branches, rocks all over, and then I have some smaller branches. Oops. I have some smaller branches that I put in, I have one that goes here, like that, and I have another one that goes here. Like that. And there. Alright. Then I have a couple decorative shells. Alright. And then lastly, I have a couple fake plants. Here they are. One of them I put here, like that. And the other one, there. The other one I put on the wall. So this time maybe I'll put it right there. Oops. Sometimes I have a hard time getting them to stick. But there it is on the wall. So here's his enclosure. Here's the plants, his water bowl. The rest of the stuff is hide right over his heat mat. Okay. And for the light, I've got this heat dome. There's a sun glow in there. And they say it produces UVB, but I don't believe them. It's a good source of heat, though. And generally in pet stores, if they say an incandescent produces UVB, they don't believe them because they can't. Alright, finally, I'll get my snake out. Okay. Oops. Alright, here he is. This is Jasiri. He's just a little baby. He's about 18 inches right now. Can't wait for him to get huge. Okay, so I'll put him in and you can see how big he is compared to the rest of the stuff. Oops. He's in shed right now, so his colors aren't that great, and also there isn't that good lighting in here. Alright, so really fast I'll go over their requirements and their care stuff. I have a tank that's pretty big for him, and I have it cluttered with all kinds of stuff, so at night, because I find that he doesn't really like to be in wide open spaces. At night he goes all over the place because he feels comfortable and he can skirt along the edges of all these rocks. So that's one thing. And for temperature and stuff, in the lower to mid 70s is fine. If you live in a cold place, it can drop to the 60s, but generally around the 70s, and for humidity, around 50% or something. If these guys have too much humidity, they can get respiratory problems, and that's not good. So, here are both my thermometers, which I'll put in right now. So there's one on the cooler side. So it's right there. And one on the hot side. The hot side is right here. So these are what they look like. They're just an analog. They stick to the glass with magnets. So yeah, that's pretty much it. For substrate, EcoEarth is fine. Repti bark, this is forest bark from Exoterra. Anything like that pretty much. Oh man, he's about to get out. A while ago he actually escaped, and until about midnight we were looking for him. Oops. Here, go in there and hide. There we go. I was blocking the camera the whole time. No, he doesn't want to hide. Anyway, yeah. Substrate. What else? If you keep corn snakes in a rack system, then just a water bowl and a hide and substrate like aspen. You don't want to use cedar or pine wood shavings because that can also give them respiratory problems, and it's not good for any reptiles. But yeah, I think that's it. So that's his cage setup. There. And so yeah, I think that's everything.